Good evening. This is All India Radio, and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. India and Japan signed 6 agreements in various fields, also to set up 2+2 dialogue to augment defence ties. India and Qatar to establish a joint commission to strengthen relations in economic, scientific, information technology and other areas. In Sri Lanka, 126 MPs seek early session of Parliament. Search operation on for remains of the Indonesian plane which crashed into Java Sea with 189 people including the crew on board. Supreme Court to hear Ayodhya title dispute cases in the first week of January next year. And in cricket, India beat West Indies by 224 runs in the 4th ODI at Mumbai. India and Japan have signed 6 agreements after Prime Ministers Narendra Modi and his Japanese counterpart Shinzo Abe held talks in Tokyo today. After the 13th bilateral summit, both the sides also made 2 key announcements on defence and development projects. In defence, it was agreed to establish a 2+2 dialogue mechanism between the foreign ministers and the defence ministers of the 2 countries to augment bilateral defence and strategic ties. In his press statement, Mr. Modi said, the new 2+2 arrangement is aimed at furthering world peace and stability. An agreement on the implementing arrangement for deeper cooperation between the Indian Navy and the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force has also been inked. Both the sides also exchanged notes concerning the provision of 7 different yen loan projects, including the one on the construction of Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail, the 3rd phase of the Delhi Mass Rapid Transport System, the Northeast Road Network Connectivity Improvement, and the Chennai Peripheral Ring Road. The total loan provision is up to 316 billion yen. Our correspondent covering the Prime Minister's visit has filed this report.
The Japanese entrepreneurs have announced that they will be investing $2.5 billion in India. Mr. Modi noted that the investment will help generate about 30,000 new employment. In their joint statement, Prime Ministers Mr. Modi and Mr. Shinzo Abe reiterated their unwavering commitment to work together for a free and open Indo-Pacific. They also shared their willingness to expand concrete cooperation with the US and other partners for common good. They stressed on furthering collaborative projects between India and Japan in the Indo-Pacific region, including in Sri Lanka, Myanmar and Bangladesh and in the African continent. Prime Minister Modi's Tokyo visit has helped in consolidating the special strategic and global partnership between the 2 nations. Jay Singh, AIR News, Tokyo.
Earlier, addressing the business symposium on Make in India Digital Partnership and the Indo-Japanese Partnership in Africa, Mr. Modi said India welcomes not only the big corporate houses of Japan to set up their industries, but also the medium, small and micro enterprises.
भारत को मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एवं रिसर्च के क्षेत्र में ग्लोबल हब बनाने की तरफ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। भारत में विशेष करके जापान की एमएसएमई कंपनियों के काम करने की बहुत ज्यादा संभावनाएं हैं। भारत आने वाली हर बड़ी कंपनी का तो स्वागत है ही, पर एमएसएमई के जरिए भी जापानी बिजनेस लीडर अपने व्यवसाय को नई ऊंचाई तक ले जा सकते हैं।
The Prime Minister is now on his way to New Delhi. India and Qatar today decided to establish a joint commission to strengthen their relations in various fields with a view to furthering the common interest of the peoples of the 2 countries. The joint commission is being set up in pursuance of the decision taken by Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Emir of the State of Qatar, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the visit of the latter to Doha on 4th and 5th of June in 2016. The joint declaration signed by External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and her Qatar counterpart Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani in Doha today highlights the decision to set up the joint commission. The joint declaration said that the Joint Commission has been tasked with formulating the basis to strengthen the relations between India and Qatar. The proposed Joint Commission will focus on various areas, including economic, commercial, cultural, scientific, technological, information technology, and educational fields. It will be co-chaired by Ministers of External Affairs and Foreign Affairs of the two countries or their representatives. Earlier, Mrs. Swaraj held delegation-level talks with Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Qatar, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani. In Sri Lanka, a total of 126 MPs have signed a petition today to call for an early session of Parliament to decide upon who has the majority, even as Mahinda Rajapaksa took over charge as the new Prime Minister. Speaker Karu Jayasuriya said he had asked President Maithripala Sirisena to revoke his suspension of Parliament and allow lawmakers to resolve an alarming power struggle between the sacked Premier Ranil Wickremesinghe and the head of state. He warned that the crisis should be settled through Parliament, but if it is taken out onto the streets, there will be a bloodbath. His statement came as Mr. Wickremesinghe, in a special address to the nation this afternoon, called on the public to come out and stand for democracy tomorrow in Colombo amid a worsening political crisis. Our Colombo correspondent has filed this report.
The crisis in Sri Lanka is deepening with both sides sticking to their stance. Mr. Wickremesinghe demanded immediate convening of Parliament, while Mr. Rajapaksa got new cabinet sworn in a short while ago. Mr. Wickremesinghe asserted that Parliament can be convened even as it is prorogued by President till 16th November. He also rejected all allegations levelled by President against him. His party has called for a protest in Colombo tomorrow, and next few days will be very crucial in deciding Sri Lanka's future direction. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
Search operation is on for the remains of the Indonesian airplane which crashed into the Java Sea this morning. The plane was carrying 189 passengers and crew who are feared dead. Indonesia's disaster agency said the plane crashed into the sea 13 minutes after takeoff from Jakarta and went down in waters about 30 to 35 meters deep. It was on its way to Pangkal Pinang on the island of Bangkal. Indian pilot Bhavya Suneja captained the ill-fated Indonesian plane with co-pilot Harvino. Indian Embassy in Jakarta has confirmed the death of Indian pilot Bhavya Suneja in the plane crash. The accident is the first reported one that involves a Boeing 737 MAX, an updated, widely sold aircraft that is more fuel efficient. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in.
कुष्ठ रोग किसी को भी हो सकता है, चाहे वो किसी भी धर्म, लिंग, सामाजिक, आर्थिक स्तर का हो। इसका संपूर्ण इलाज उपलब्ध है। कुष्ठ रोगी के हाथ, पैर और चेहरे पर आई विकृतियों को ऑपरेशन द्वारा ठीक किया जा सकता है।
केंद्रीय कुष्ठ प्रभाग स्वास्थ्य सेवा महानिदेशालय भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
आधुनिक और आसान होते जा रहे हैं परिवार नियोजन के साधन, जैसे नया MPA इंजेक्शन। परिवार नियोजन से जुड़ी किसी भी जानकारी के लिए फोन करें टोल फ्री नंबर 1800-116-555 पर या लॉग ऑन करें हमदो.nhp.gov.in पर। जोड़ी जिम्मेदार जो प्लान करे परिवार।
स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
जन्म से लेकर 5 साल तक की उम्र के बच्चों को 7 बार टीकाकरण के लिए लेकर जाना है। 7 बार में से एक भी छूटना नहीं चाहिए। ये जिम्मेदारी हम सबकी है। ये जो बीच के टीके भूल जाते हैं ना, ये देखिए अच्छी बात नहीं है। सारे टीके समय से लगेंगे, तभी जानलेवा बीमारियों से बच्चों को सुरक्षा मिलेगी। 5 साल 7 बार छूटे ना टीका एक भी बार।
स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
The Supreme Court today fixed the Ayodhya title dispute cases for the first week of January. Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi, heading a 3-judge bench, said an appropriate bench will decide the date in January. He said they don't know which bench will hear the matter. Besides Chief Justice, the Supreme Court bench also comprised of Justices S.K. Kaul and K.M. Joseph. Earlier, Tushar Mehta, Additional Solicitor General, appearing on behalf of the Uttar Pradesh government in the title suit, asked the court to take up the case after the Diwali break. On 27th of last month, another Apex Court bench headed by the then Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, had refused to send to a larger bench the 1994 observation that a mosque is not an integral part of Islam. The BJP today released its another list of 18 candidates for ensuing assembly elections in Chhattisgarh. The names of candidates were finalized during the BJP Central Election Committee in New Delhi today. Those included in the list are Vijay Pratap Singh, who will contest from Prem Nagar seat. Ram Kishan Singh will be the candidate from Ramanujganj, while DC Patel will contest from Basna. The 90-member assembly will go to polls in 2 phases. In Jammu and Kashmir, Army today targeted Pakistan Army's administrative headquarters across the LOC in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, POK. Some terrorist camps across the LOC in POK were also targeted from Poonch sector. Our Jammu correspondent reports that the retaliation came in response to Pakistan Army's firing of stray shells on Poonch and Jhalas on 23rd of this month. The initiative for doubling the farmers' income by 2022 is being implemented using a unique 3-pronged strategy. The strategy focuses on development initiatives, technology upgradation, and policy reforms. The government in general proposes to increase the allocation of agricultural inputs in various categories by 33%. Here is a ground report from our Trichy correspondent.
In Tamil Nadu, a number of central schemes like the soil health card, intercropping, market intervention, etc. are being implemented. Bennett from the coastal district of Nagapattinam says that as a part-time farmer, the scheme to double farmers' income is a big game changer for him.
I am Bennett from Nagapattinam. I am a part-time farmer. The elimination of middlemen from the farm to market chain has proved to be enormously advantageous to the farmers. We welcome the initiatives taken by the central government.
The scheme to double farming income by 2022 is an effort to lend more strength and resilience to the economy itself. This is Dr. K. Parameshwaran for AER News from Trichy.
The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on 21st Century's India and Vallabhbhai Patel. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts in our studio on the toll-free telephone number 1800-115767.
अरे अजय भाई, आपका बेटा राहुल नहीं दिखाई दिया आज?
भारद्वाज जी वो किचन में है, खाना बना रहे हैं।
किचन में? क्यों, कोमल बिटिया का है?
कोमल बेटी तो बाहर है, कुछ घर का सामान वगैरह लेना था तो दफ्तर से लेती आएगी।
मतलब बेटी बाहर और बेटा किचन में? अजय जी, ये क्या कर रखा है?
कुछ खास नहीं जी, बेटियों और बेटों को बराबर बना रखा है।
बेटों और बेटियों में फर्क क्या करना? बेटियों के पंखों को खुलने दीजिए, उन्हें उड़ने दीजिए। बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
क्या हुआ? पापा को हार्ट अटैक आया है। वॉलेट कहाँ गया? एयरपोर्ट पे एंट्री कैसे होगी बिना आईडी? एक काम कर, अपना फोन दे, जल्दी से अपना आधार नंबर डाल। यार ये एम आधार चलेगा? अरे दौड़ेगा दौड़ेगा, चल 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 फटाफट संभाल के जा। जी पाजी, ये आधार कार्ड अगर खो जाए तो इतनी जल्दी मिल जाता है क्या? वो भी मोबाइल पे? हाँ पाजी, मिल जाता है। ओ यार, ये तो मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं। तो अभी सोच लो, फायदे में रहोगे पाजी।
एम आधार डाउनलोड करो, कभी भी कहीं भी।
In cricket, India defeated the West Indies by 224 runs in fourth ODI to take 2-1 lead in the 5-match series. In Mumbai today, chasing a mammoth target of 378 runs, West Indies were all out for 153 in 36.2 overs. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India and Japan signed 6 agreements in various fields, also to set up 2+2 dialogue to augment defence ties. India and Qatar to establish a joint commission to strengthen relations in economic, scientific, information technology and other areas. In Sri Lanka, 126 MPs seek early session of Parliament. Supreme Court to hear Ayodhya title dispute cases in the first week of January next year. And in cricket, India beat West Indies by 224 runs in the fourth ODI at Mumbai. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.